Welcome back to Forbidden Tea. Here's your weekly sip of stories, laughs, and whatever else we're oversharing today. We're your hosts, Callie and Bree, and thanks for joining today. Bree, what's your vibe?
Okay. Word.
I thought you were saying word as in your vibe.
Word. What's the word? Anyway, sorry. I feel like I'm just feeling a little bit chaotic, but I'm really excited for summer.
Yeah.
I feel like now is officially summertime and I'm ready to go. With that, have you heard of The Strike? It's a band.
Yes.
I love them, and whenever I'm in like a feel good driving with my windows down vibe, sometimes I'll turn them on, and I feel like that's kind of the vibe this week. My favorite song by them is either Overdrive or Overtime or Ghost of My Hometown. I love them. You should listen to them. They're
Okay,
really good.
deal.
What's your vibe?
Well, last week I was wanting to lock in because I don't know if this happens to you, but what?
Sorry.
What?
Literally nothing. Just go.
I don't know if this happens to you, but I feel like I don't know, not to get all girly and whatever, but with my cycle, there's like certain times of the month where I literally can't do anything and I feel so lazy, and like I'll even notice when I do workouts, I'm so weak and I can't lift anything. And I feel like I'm just past that now. So I'm feeling motivated and like I can actually do stuff. And like I want to clean my whole house. So
And that's the time when you look at yourself and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so fat. And so then you don't want to do anything.
Yes.
And you don't want to leave your house because you feel like garbage.
Literally.
And then the next week you're like,
I'm so
skinny.
I'm so hot and skinny. Sometimes I ask Ian, I'm like, do you even like, is there any difference? And he's like, and I'm like, great. So I'm either really hot and skinny all the time and it's just my eyes, or I'm fat all the time. Anyways.
He hesitated.
Well, like, you know,
like, no.
You know how like week to week, like you see difference?
Yeah.
Like I'll literally be like, oh, I'm so skinny this week, and then the next week I'm like, oh, I'm so fat.
I have clothes that I wear for skinny weeks and some
Yes.
clothes I wear for fat weeks.
Yes. I'm glad it's not just me.
Oh, I do. It's so bad. And then I'll be like crying to hate. I'm like, I literally go to the gym. Like, I'm doing this and this and this. Like, what is going on? And he's like, you literally haven't.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah. But it makes me feel better because have you seen those videos of girls that will show them at different weeks? And they're different. Like, they look different.
Really?
Like, when they're working out, yeah. So I'm like, okay, maybe there is a difference, but boys are just too dumb to see. I don't know.
They're probably not paying attention to those parts of our body, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Cool. They're probably
anyways.
like, well, because my boobs get bigger.
Really?
At certain parts of my cycle, yeah. There's like, because the bra I'm wearing right now. Love this for you guys. The bra I'm wearing right now, like, okay, guys, sorry. I am the worst at going off on tangents. I need to stop. So I have a really wide rib cage and I have really broad shoulders, but I actually have really small boobs. I don't know if you could tell. I have small boobs. And so I have like a weird bra size. It's like a 36A. It's super weird. Anyways, but sometimes depending on where I'm at in my cycle, my boobs are like too big for this bra and I have to wear a different bra.
Oh.
Only sometimes will it get that extreme, but they definitely like swell up quite a bit.
Huh. I feel like, I don't know if my boobs change, but I feel like my stomach does. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I like am more bloated or fat.
For sure. I definitely get bloated too. My body just likes to explode like a week out of every month.
Yep.
And then my face will be really round too.
Yeah, or like I'll look in the mirror. Have you seen those memes where they like look in the mirror and they have a filter on and it's like a man filter? That's literally how I feel those weeks. I'm like, why am I so ugly?
Sorry, I did not know we were spinning off about periods.
Yeah.
Have you also noticed hair growth during your period, like in other parts of your body? I feel like my hair on like my mustache and like my other area and even my legs sometimes get like they grow so much faster when I'm during a certain part of my month, and I have to shave a lot more or I'll be like, what is
Interesting.
So basically I'm just absolutely disgusting like every other week.
I don't know if I've like paid attention to that on myself. Maybe I should though. I don't know. I already feel like I have to shave my armpits like every freaking day, and it pisses me off.
Me too.
I'm about to sign up for laser on my armpits.
It's so
Oh my
nice.
gosh.
They'll sometimes do like just a freebie just to like promote it or whatever to get me to buy it, and every time it almost works because because even one treatment, it's like gone for like 3 weeks. Not 3 weeks, like 3 months. And if it does grow back, it's like super thin and light.
Oh, I
It's
so want to do
so
it now.
nice. I love it so much. But then
hate shaving my armpits. It's so stupid.
PSA though, laser is a bitch.
I've heard.
It hurts so bad. So if you are thinking about getting it, just you were warned. It hurts so bad.
I've just heard too many like burn horror stories. Like everyone gets their booty hole burnt.
Do you want to hear my worst one?
Yeah.
Sorry.
And then we'll
TMI.
get back on topic.
Yeah, we promise. So Hayden's family goes to Lake Powell every year, right?
Mhm.
And I got laser done like the day before I was supposed to go. And you're supposed to be really careful about like exposure to sun and everything.
I remember this.
Oh my gosh. They burned me so. This is going to be so TMI, but I don't care. To the 5 of you that listen. Anyways.
Yeah.
They burned my like entire right labia so bad that I was like blistering and it had like goop coming out of it, and I could not get in the water or wear a swimsuit because it was like not hygienic, and I had to protect it, and I basically had to wear like bandages around my cooch.
That sucks.
And then it's like Hayden's family is 5 boys and then his parents, and so they're not used to stuff like this, and they're like, Brian, why aren't you getting in the water? Mind you, Lake Powell's like hot, right? Like you're crazy if you don't get in the water because it's so hot. They're like, Brian, why don't you get in the water? And I like started out like kind of just being like, oh, like I don't really want to, and they're like, Brian, you're crazy. And then one of them almost pushed me, and I was like, do not push me in the water. And they were like, okay. And I was like, I burned my cooch. I can't get in the water. Do not push me in the water. And right as I said that, everyone was pulling back up from like going on a boat ride or something like that. And I was like, I burned my cooch. Do not.
She's had enough.
Well, it was like a whole day of them pestering me to freaking get in the water. And they're like, are you too scared to get your hair wet? I was like, no. Literally, I'm in Lake Powell. Why? If I was scared to get my hair wet, I would not have come. I freaking burned my cooch.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Anyways, and my butthole was burnt that time too, and I had to.
So, what do they say to you when they burn you? Like, do you tell them?
Yeah,
they
you're
say?
supposed to like call and report it because you don't know for a little bit.
Hmm.
So it's kind of like with like sun exposure. You know how if you're burned on your skin, it continues to burn for a little bit.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the heat is just there, so
Oh.
you don't know for like a few hours. But I was like, I got my appointment. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I can't talk. I had my appointment earlier in that morning, and I was like, my butthole feels freaking weird. And at that point, I was kind of already aware that they burned me in other areas too. And I was like, I think they burned my butthole. And so I was on the phone with them, and this is the first time I had ever been burnt too. So I had no idea what I was supposed to do. So I'm on the phone with them, and they're like, is there any way you can double check to like see if it was your butthole burnt? And I was like, I can't look there.
What are you supposed to do? Bend over
I
and spread
know.
your cheeks in front of a mirror?
And then I'm still on the phone with them. Hayden walks to the door home from
So you
work,
have
and
him
I'm
check?
like, hey, Pookie.
That's
He's
funny.
like, come check my butthole. And he was like, what? And I was like, I need to see if I got burnt. So I'm like,
Oh gosh. Horror story. See, that's why I'm too scared to do it there, but I feel like armpits I could handle.
yeah. Honestly, though, it's so nice not having to deal with hair at all.
Yeah.
Because waxing is nice, but it grows back so fast. Like,
I feel like for me it takes a while to grow back, but it does.
but you can't, like, even shave it. You have to let it grow, which is so annoying.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it's nice because you can shave in between laser appointments. So you just, like, never have hair. It's so nice.
That is nice.
But anyways, sorry, we
Anyways.
went on a crazy tangent, and it's like halfway done with the episode now, so great.
Okay, wait, but we have to
Oh,
talk about our weeks a little bit. Oh wait, did I even say my vibe?
I don't
I
think.
think yeah, that was my vibe. Motivated.
Okay, yeah.
Because we went off on a tangent. Okay, wait, but we have to talk about our week because it was
Yes,
so fun.
we had a good week.
Okay,
Start.
so yeah, we went to Pitbull, which was so fun, and we actually didn't wear bald caps like everyone else does. We wore colorful wigs, and it was so fun.
It was so fun. I freaking love that man.
Lil Jon, Lil Jon was there.
I love Lil Jon. We decided that for Halloween we want to be 90s rappers, and one of us will be Pitbull and one of us will be Lil Jon. And then
Lil Jon.
what did Ian want to be again?
50 Cent.
Ah. I should have Hayden be Flava Flav, and then
There
he
you
wear a giant
go.
clock.
There you go.
Anyone wants to join?
Okay, so that was one of the things we did.
So fun.
And then it's Bryn's birthday yesterday.
Yay.
But we did a little early birthday party and we went to a fancy dinner in Salt Lake.
It was so fun. Yeah, I always get so anxious combining friends and stuff. I need to freaking get over that, especially when it's girls. Girls are so chill.
Yeah.
But anyway, my hair. Anyways, yeah, it was so fun. We went to, it's called Ivy and Varley in Salt Lake. It was super fun. And then we went to Waikiki and we watched a drag show.
It was so fun.
So funny. I loved it. And then we just danced and did the silent disco after that. And honestly, I couldn't have asked for it to go better. It was so fun. I had a great time.
It was good times.
Yeah. Food was really good too.
Yeah, it was.
The worst part was the restaurant was so hot. I had the worst swass of my life.
Yeah, well, we were sitting in this like corner booth and it was really tall too, and there wasn't like a bar to put your legs on at all, so my legs are just dangling and I'm wearing a short dress, so my thighs and my butt are just so sweaty.
Oh, it was so bad.
I really don't think they had AC or it wasn't working or something.
I know,
so
something. It was toasty though.
Yeah, it was bad.
I was just like, I'm that person. I'm like asking everyone, I'm like, do you have swag? It's just me.
No. Everyone was
Whoopsies.
sweaty. Okay. We need to get into what we're talking about. So we're talking about summers growing up in Utah and our favorite summer memories.
Yes. I'm drawing a blank. You should go
start
first. Yeah.
Okay. I was thinking about it on the way here, and I just remember going to Seven Peaks all the time when I was little. I F with Seven Peaks. I love Seven Peaks so much. Yeah, me and one of my friends, we had like summer long passes, and so we would go all the time.
Fun fact, I've never been to Seven Peaks. Well, it shut down too.
I love Seven Peaks. And they had Dippin' Dots, and they were so good.
I love Dippin' Dots.
Seven Peaks was so fun.
So fun. That's way fun.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite memories. Do you have like a favorite summer memory at all?
A lot of times during the summer it would get really busy with different dance stuff, and so a lot of times, like especially throughout middle school and high school, I would go to different places to do little tours, and I would get to perform in some cool places, so that was really fun. My favorites, one time we went to Disneyland, that was really fun, and then another time we went to Branson, Missouri. There's like this place called Silver Dollar City, and like there's a bunch of different shows and stuff. It's kind of like the family friendly version of Vegas. There's like a bunch of shows there, but they're all like wholesome. And so it's just really fun.
Oh,
but those are always really fun. I always look forward to those every year. So
yeah.
Oh, super fun.
Okay, I was gonna say I actually hate summer fashion.
Me too.
That's the one thing, like I love summer. And I love how warm it is. And I love all the activities, but I hate summer fashion. I hate shorts. I don't know why. I don't feel like I've ever found a pair of shorts that I like really love that aren't like booty shorts, or I don't know. I also don't like the long shorts that everyone's wearing. I mean, I know it's garment friendly and stuff, but I hate them. I hate them.
I just feel like shorts are so hard to make accommodating to everyone's different bodies, because some people really pull off the long shorts. Some people can pull off the booty shorts. What the hell are the freaking booty shorts now though, where it's like the low rise, like teeny tiny ones? I was like, that would maybe fit a third of my butt.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm old now, but I don't like low rise jeans either.
I don't either.
Like everyone's wearing them and I don't like it. I don't like it.
I feel like I don't love high rise as much as I used to though anymore either.
Yeah, like the super high rise. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I like mid to high rise, I guess, you know. Yeah, that is one thing about summer that I hate.
Hey, that's the hill we die on. From the
Yeah.
last episode.
Okay, from the last episode, yeah.
Summer
the hill we die
fashion
on.
stinks. I literally was
fashion does
shopping
stink.
with Hayden yesterday and I was getting so frustrated because I just hate everything. It's so I feel like
Yeah.
you have to be able to pull off like certain things and
I feel like you have to be like really itty bitty to
you
pull
can't
off.
have any boobs.
Yeah, you can
or
have any boobs
anything.
because the stupid tank tops. Like, what am I supposed to wear with that? Or I love like the what are they called? Why can't I think about it? The no strap ones. Like are they like?
Oh, like the tube top type thing?
Yeah, not like a tube top, but
Like the longer ones.
yeah, the longer ones. I think they're so cute, but
They're
I
so hard to
could
wear.
never wear that.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to wear? And I hate strapless bras.
Well, and like some people can pull off just like showing up everywhere in t-shirts, but I feel like every time I do that, I look clunky. But then I can't wear like I don't know. I hate summer fashion so much. And then some people can pull off wearing like summer dresses everywhere. I feel like if I wear a dress anywhere, I feel ridiculous.
Yeah, I feel like overdone almost.
Yeah.
So then I just resort to wearing jeans all summer, but then I don't know.
Yeah.
The struggle is real.
I hate it so much. Ugh, it's so dumb. The best part about it though is that you can wear sandals all summer. I love wearing sandals, but
Yeah.
other than that, it's stupid.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, that's the worst part about summer.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, my favorite season is fall though. I love fall.
I do
It's
love
like the
fall.
perfect weather. I love it so much.
I do love fall. Yeah.
But yeah, this year, Callie and I have decided we're not having like a hot girl summer because we're married. But like, what's a wedded version of hot girl summer?
I feel like we could still have hot girl summer, just
We're not hoeing around.
yeah, we're not gonna hoe around.
All right. Well, we're having a married version of hot girl summer.
Yeah.
Which includes, what are some of the things we should do this summer?
Okay, well, ever since I sent you that video, or did you send it to me? I don't know. The outdoor like tanning bed things that you put the blow up ones.
Yes.
I have been thinking about those ever since I saw them, and I want one so bad.
I want one so
we
bad.
We should buy some and go tanning.
Okay, we'll just pull up to the park.
Okay.
For kids are like,
Yeah. Yeah. It'll be fine.
you know what I just remembered? This is so random. I don't even know if Heber City did this, but did you ever go to a park every day to get like a school lunch type thing at the park? I did that every day during the summer as long as I could remember growing up.
They gave you like a lunch?
Yeah, you just go and they give you free lunches and it's like a school lunch. You get like a little like
What?
chocolate milk, you get like a chicken sandwich or something.
No, I didn't
It's
know that.
crazy. I did that all the time and when I was living in Taylorsville and those were probably some of my core summer memories in Taylorsville.
Huh. I don't think Heber did that, at least not that I know of.
Weird. Yeah, they would do them at like schools and stuff.
Huh. That's fun.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, sorry. I just remembered that. That was crazy.
No, you're good.
But yes, we're going to do lots of tanning this summer.
Yes.
We really want to go to a rodeo. So bad.
Yes.
We need to talk about that.
Yeah, something that's happening, I think it starts this weekend, is Strawberry Days.
I've never even been.
I've never been either. I think it's like a Orem thing. Is it Orem?
Pleasant Grove.
Pleasant Grove?
Mhm.
Yeah, same thing basically.
Yeah.
But Strawberry Days, so they have rodeos, they have a carnival. I drove past the carnival setup today actually. I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
It was on my way to this week. They have a carnival, they have strawberries and cream, which I've heard is really good, and I really want some. But yeah, there's a lot of like that type of thing, like farmers markets and that type of thing in Utah, I feel like.
Mhm. I love it though. I
Mhm.
love farmers markets and carnivals and fairs
Yeah.
and stuff. I was at the Heber City Farmers Market the other day and they had these cowgirl hats and they were the cutest cowgirl hats ever. But guess how much they were?
How much?
Like $200 for a cowboy hat.
That's expensive.
It was the cutest thing ever though. Oh my gosh. I was like I want it so bad.
Why is cowboy attire so expensive?
I don't know. I don't understand. Like cowboy boots I can kind of understand because they last forever. But like
Yeah.
and
But a
they're
hat?
literally half your leg. But like
But a hat?
yeah. A hat?
Interesting.
It was so cute though. I wish I could have bought it and then I could wear it to the rodeo.
Yeah. Okay, I just thought of something. One of my favorite memories every year in Heber was the carnival because it was like the week or two before school started. And so
Yeah.
you'd go the whole summer without seeing anyone and like your little school crush and stuff. And then you'd
Uh-huh.
go to the carnival and you'd hope they'd be there and then you'd see them and you'd be like, oh my gosh, they're so tan from summer.
They look so good. I just remember we would like pull up, especially like in middle school and stuff, and then all the boys would have shot up during the summer. We're
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, you're so tall now.
Yeah, literally. I don't know. I always thought it was fun to see people there and be like, "Oh my gosh, like how's your summer been? See you at school in
Yeah.
2 weeks."
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I always like the timing of it. Like that it was at the end of the summer, not the
Right.
beginning.
Yeah, it's really fun. Remember how during the summer, I feel like this was especially like freshman-ish year during that summer, and I feel like a couple summers like before and after, every group of girls would go on like 15 photo shoots. It was
Yes.
the best ever. We would always make everything a photo shoot, and we would wear these
Yes.
like cute summer outfits and stuff, and we would go to like the Midway Park and like all
Uh-huh.
these different places. I just remember doing that a lot during the summer.
I wonder, do you think that was a phase for our generation or do you think that's always kind of been like I don't know, I kind of feel like it was just a phase for our generation
I think so
because
too.
everyone in middle school was a photographer. Everyone had their camera, everyone had photo shoots all the time. Like once
Yeah.
fall came around, we would all take pictures and stuff. That was fun times.
Yeah. I just remember doing that all the time.
Ugh.
Do you remember the one we did at Emma's house?
Mm-hmm.
That was so fun.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Why don't we do that still?
Yeah,
Why
we
don't
should
we?
still go have photo shoots all the time.
Yeah. Okay. Another thing Brina and I are doing, we're gonna be taking photo shoots.
Yeah. Because we don't have any pictures
We literally
together.
have none. I feel like it's because now I don't know what to wear, and I feel like I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm so out of practice. I don't know how to
I
pose.
I know. I'm so freaking awkward in front of cameras. I can't do it anymore. Which is crazy because we were literally training ourselves to become
Yeah.
models. And
Yeah.
then all that for nothing.
Yeah. Seriously.
Yeah, I forgot about that because everyone was taking the photography classes in middle school.
Uh-huh.
So everyone had a camera.
Uh-huh. Oh my gosh.
That was a good
that's so
time.
funny.
What else do you remember from summers?
Okay, well, obviously girls camp, but we have an episode about girls camp, so if you
Go
want
check
to,
it
yeah,
out.
go check it out if you want to hear more. But yeah, just girls camp. I always remember it being like the first or second week of June for me at least.
Yeah, I think it was for me too.
I don't know. It was kind of fun and like getting Jedi braids and making little, I don't know. Did you ever make like those beaded animals? You know what I'm talking about?
I know people did. I don't know if I ever did.
We made a lot of those at girls camp.
That's all.
This was a good time.
Okay, I was talking to one of my friends the other day because she was listening to our girls camp episode, so it was like a while ago the other
Mhm.
day. But did you ever do Old Mabel at girls camp?
Old Mabel.
Do you know what that is?
Uh-uh.
So it's I almost like want to just do it to you. It's so funny, but you have to like have someone else. Anyways, so what you do is you bring in one of the like little like beehives, like young
Uh-huh.
12-year-olds, and they would sit in this chair, and it's just like a normal chair, and so there would be someone laying underneath, and they would put a sleeping bag over their legs, and they would put like sunglasses and stuff like that, and then someone else would be like orchestrating it, like, this is my Aunt Mabel, she died here at girls camp, you're allowed to ask her 3 questions about how she died. And so then you'd ask like, did you drown? And then they'd like shake your feet, but it looks like their head. And it's like, did you like get stung by a bee? And then they'd shake their head, and then as you're asking the 3rd question, their legs would like fly up at you, and so it'd scare you so bad. And I remember I
Oh
think
my
I would do that
gosh.
to my friends the rest of the summer. It was so funny.
I've never heard of that. That's funny though.
It's so funny. I totally forgot about it until I
Huh.
was talking with her, and she's like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. But
Huh. Interesting.
yeah, I actually loved girls camp when I went. For the most
Yeah.
part, I feel like
Yeah.
there was a couple years that were like, but for the most part, I actually loved girls
Yeah.
camp.
I always liked the drive there and back for some reason because it was always so peaceful with like all the sprinklers going and the fields and stuff in Heber. And it was like the start of summer, and so you're like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It was just fun.
No, it's fun. What else? Do you have like a favorite summer that you can remember collectively?
You already know what I'm gonna say.
I didn't know if you had a different one, but
No, I mean, there were summers that like I did fun stuff and I went swimming like every day and stuff, but no, my favorite summer is the summer of junior year, right?
like after or before?
After.
Okay.
Because that was the one with you and
Yeah.
Ian. And it was so fun and we would hang out all the time.
That was so fun.
And I have so many like, well, I guess I should say Ian has so many videos and pictures still on his phone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, from that summer.
We should look through that. That'd
I
be so
know.
fun. I might cry, but
There's one video I'm thinking of that he has. I think someone else was taking the video, but we were drawing on a driveway with chalk.
oh, really?
Do you remember that? You were there.
I don't remember that. Who's driving? Oh.
Yeah, I'll
I
just show you the video.
Yeah,
I don't know.
we should do that. We should just go through like a crazy memory dump later.
Yeah,
But
it was just a fun summer. I don't know. And it was like we could drive. I guess we could drive sophomore year, but we were like dating people and we were hanging out all the time and it was fun. That was my favorite summer.
that was way fun. Yeah, it was just like the last summer before we graduated too. So I feel like everything
Yeah.
was just so much more sentimental and just was like,
And I guess that was the summer before COVID too. So it does stick in my head a little bit more.
the beef I have with COVID, guys.
Yeah.
We will never. We say this every episode. We will never get over it.
The beef.
I just remember that summer. Like there was one time that Ian was driving is it his mom's Jeep?
Yeah.
I just remember he was driving the Jeep and we were all just like hanging out and then Springsteen was playing. It's like
Aw.
literally that situation. I was like,
Yeah.
that song makes me cry now because I was like, oh my gosh.
Or
So sentimental.
because that was the summer of 19, and so I just think of the Dan and Shay song.
Ah,
Summer of 19, you and me.
I would sing it to Callie and Ian and then I'd say like the summer of 19, you and Yane.
Yeah.
That's so weird. Why did I do
I don't know.
that? Was a good summer. That was so fun.
Yeah.
That was probably like my favorite summer too. That was fun.
Yeah.
Sorry, I feel like I'm referring to the last episode a lot. That summer I feel like was also very much like that like brought us closer a lot. 'Cause
Yeah.
we hung out all the time.
Yeah, we did. We should just make this summer like that.
Yes.
With Hayden and Ian. Let's do stuff like that.
Yeah. And we're adults now, so we can do whatever the hell we
Do whatever
want.
we want. No curfew.
And we don't live in Heber, so our options aren't limited
Oh
to
my gosh, yeah.
driving around and driving around.
Yeah.
That's all we were able to do, basically.
Seriously.
I think that's another reason why the carnival and the fair was so fun, because it was actually
Mhm.
something to do in Heber during
Yeah.
the summer.
Yeah, that was like the one thing to do. Because I guess we would go to the lake, but you had to drive for that.
And the parking is insane at Deer
Yeah.
Creek. And you had to have someone with like a boat or something.
Mm-hmm.
I needed richer friends in high school.
Same.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember one time during the summer we were hanging out? I don't remember what summer this was, but it was before we could drive, that we were hanging out at your house and we really wanted McFlurry, so we walked to
Yeah.
McDonald's.
I have a picture from that. Yeah, we were too young to drive. My house was like, what, like a couple miles?
Yeah, and
And
you
we
have
walked
to walk on the freeway.
Like on the highway. Oh my gosh, we were crazy for that. I don't know why we did that.
We wanted McFlurries, I guess. I don't know.
I also was talking to Ian, so we've been riding bikes a lot this summer,
Mhm.
and it's so fun. And I used to do that so much when I was younger. Like, I would ride my bike to all my friends' houses.
Yeah.
I'm like, we should do that again, but I don't have anyone that lives close enough.
I'm sorry. I would love to ride my bike to your house, but
I
that would
know.
be crazy.
Just bring your bike over to my house and we can ride around.
Well, I need to get a bike.
Yeah, okay, yeah. You need to get a bike.
I need to get a bike, and then we'll go bike riding.
Yay.
It'll be a good time.
Yay.
Yeah. I remember that. I would ride my bike all over town
Mm-hmm.
to get to places.
Mm-hmm.
I probably was such a freak, but
No, I
everyone
feel
did
like-
it.
Yeah, I
though.
feel like it was a normal thing. Like, we all did it before we could drive.
Did your mom make you wear a helmet?
Yeah.
Me
She,
too.
I mean, yeah, for a
Safety.
while.
Ugh.
So dumb.
I just remember all the cool kids didn't have to wear helmets.
I think I did until, I don't know, like I'd only really ride my bike to my friend's house and it wasn't too far. And so then I think she was like, whatever.
Oh. I would ride so far to go to people's houses.
Really?
I feel like I rode my bike to your house once.
Probably.
I think I
That's far.
did. And I think I rode it to Emma's house once too. Sorry, we're like spitting out names at this point, but and then I had to ride it to dance one time, which was like
Yeah.
downtown Heber. Dang, I was
Dang.
crazy.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, I have a summer memory.
What?
You doing Miss Wasatch.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, I got bullied into doing Miss Wasatch and
Did you really? Who bullied you? Oh, wait. I think I know.
it was like a light bullying. It wasn't like she wouldn't like force me, but like kind of. And then she was like, I'll help you with everything, so you'll do really well. And then she didn't. And so I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't even really have a platform. And so the one that we came up with was stupid. It was so bad.
What
And
was it? Do you remember?
something about being happy.
Oh,
And basically during so you know how like pageants you have like a private interview and it's like 10 minutes long. It's
yeah.
so long.
Oh, gosh.
Ugh. And basically in that interview, I probably sounded like such a spoiled kid, even though, because I was like, I'm so happy. Because this was like the platform that she fed into my head, which, because she came from like a rich family where she had stuff handed to her a little bit, which is fine. But I didn't have that. And so then she was like, yeah, like I've had a job since I was like 14. And like I had to like embellish that. And they were like, so you're normal? And I was like, yeah, and like I live in my grandparents' basement and like my family doesn't really have money for this. Like I work to pay for dance and stuff. And they're like, okay. And I'm like, but I'm still happy. Like that, it was so dumb.
Oh.
And then, I don't know. And then, I don't know. And then I don't know if I've ever told anyone this. I actually don't even know if this is true, but I'm like 90% sure it's true. Oh my gosh, I'm sharing so much.
What?
So this one guy, his wife is very involved in the Miss Wasatch pageant, and she did not like my family for certain reasons, which she was justified so. But since she was such a big sponsor, she had a little bit of a say in what happened with the pageant. And so I think I won the talent portion, which is 40% of the overall thing. So I should have placed unless I absolutely did garbage and everything else, which I probably did, but I feel like I should have at least gotten like one of the runner-ups, which is fine that I didn't because whatever. But anyways, but we think that she had something to do with that. So
Interesting.
and it's just kind of embarrassing, like I don't know, you do all these things in front of basically your entire town and then you don't win and stuff. And like it makes sense that I didn't win, and honestly I'm fine with it. But like at the time I was definitely a little bit humiliated.
Well, no, it was fun to watch you. I really liked it actually.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, and I remember you going to all of your like practices and stuff.
Gosh, and it's so and then I was like freaking orange for like 2 weeks, and oh my gosh.
Yeah, some of the pictures came up on my phone. That's why I just remembered because you were so tan.
I remember I have a picture where I think I like lifted my bra or something like that because I was like, I need the whitest part of my body. So I got like right here, and then I have like a tan line because I wore a bra to get a tan because I was like 16 and I was like, I'm not going nude for this lady, which I don't know how much of us actually people care about, but that lady was a swinger. And I found out like right before I went and got my tan too, and so I was like, she's a freak. I'm not going to
You're like, oh,
and this poor
lady.
this
She's
little
just trying to
sheltered
tan you.
16-year-old. Yeah, it's fine.
That's funny.
But anyway, so I have a picture somewhere. It's like my bra line, and it's like so orange, and oh my gosh, that was crazy. But
that was fun times though.
that was fun. That was crazy though. I kind of forgot I did that. But
That was Was that in the same summer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
Anyways, do you have anything else to share?
I'm excited for this summer. We're gonna
Me
kick it.
too. Yeah, we
Kick
are.
it old school. It's gonna
Yeah.
be litty titty, my brother.
On that note, let's clean.
Goodbye.
Okay, well, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Let us know what more you want to hear about. Make sure to like and subscribe. Follow along. Brienne's out for the day. Okay, see you guys later. Bye.
Why did I say that?